Good morning and welcome to another live stream. I'm here with Cynthia again.
Hello. It's so fun to be here. It's a happy Thursday morning, really.
Yes. And looks like we've already got Laura and Tanya and Leia in the chat. Welcome, guys. Glad you're able to be here. Oh, this is weird. My YouTube has gotten like where it's functioning properly and automatically goes to the video when I go live now. That did not used to happen. I used to
Oh,
have to refresh every time. This is the second time in a row where it's worked correctly. I don't trust it.
wow. No, me neither. I always, because I'm like, I want to come to people's streams early or be there on time, but then sometimes I'm just sitting there and then I'll refresh it and they will have been talking for like, so I was like,
Yep.
okay.
Yeah, it's very weird that it's been doing it correctly.
That's
Hi,
nice.
Christina. Welcome.
How's everyone doing today?
Yes. This is okay. How are you doing?
I'm good. Yeah.
I'm it takes me too long to settle into like being in a calm headspace at the start of these things.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm very fidgety.
That's fair. Yeah. I don't know. It seems really weird that it's already Thursday again, but I also feel like
Right?
that's something I could say every single week, but it always is the way
Uh,
it
when
is.
I realized yesterday was the 10th, I was like, oh shit, we're a third of the way through the month already. How did that happen? That
Mhm,
feels
mhm.
fake.
Yeah. No, it's weird. Yeah. How are
Oh
your
no.
oh,
Yeah, Leia's sick, so staying home today. Well, hopefully you can get lots of rest and recover. I hope it's not too bad.
yes. I hope your cat's giving you some kind nursing and not mischievous nonsense.
Yeah, good luck with that. Okay, what were you about to say?
Let's see
If
if I
you
can remember.
remember.
Yeah. It may be gone. Who knows? I don't know. It was something about the 10th because there was something that I was like,
Mm.
yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I remember. Oh, now let me write it
Oh,
down so I don't forget when we're done with the comments, the chat.
that's a good idea. Okay, she's sitting on Leia's lap right now. Perfect. That's wonderful.
Nice.
And Leia's already taken a 2 hour nap. Okay, sounds like some good rest. Hopefully, lots of recovery. Okay, Christina says, I'm not writing drabbles, but I will attempt to do some revision stuff for my vamp project. That's exciting. Yeah, if you just want to hang out with us while we write drabbles and you do revision, that sounds perfect. I
Yes.
love
And
that.
how are revisions going? Because
Yes.
I'm always I always have to be reminded about what people are doing, but I'd love to know.
Yeah, there are too many people to keep up with, and I definitely get them mixed up.
Mm-hmm.
Reminders are good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And there it is. I didn't want to scroll. Okay. Tanya says, I vote even more naps. All the naps, all the time. At that point, it's not napping, but that's fine.
The long nap.
That's what bedtime is. It's just a really long nap.
It is. It's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what I wanted to ask you is how your revisions are going as well, which Christina reminded me of. So thank you for that.
Good timing.
Yes.
Oh gosh, it's not feeling great today because I don't think the work that I did yesterday was all that great. I had to write a new scene, which I'm not happy with, and I think I'm going to wind up rewriting half of it. But it's like this scene is a new scene, so it is functioning as a rough draft, so it's fine. And I have to keep reminding myself that. I was also just really tired when I was doing this stuff yesterday, which is not conducive for very much good work. Like, I
Mm-hmm.
fixed all of the stuff that was on my list of what I needed to fix for the chapters I worked on. But I didn't do anything extra like I had been doing. So it's, I don't know, it was kind of disappointing day. So that's the last thing that I worked on.
Mm.
So I'm just not feeling great about it. And I know like as soon as I do something a little better, then I'll be happy about it again. That's just how
Right.
my brain works.
Mm-hmm. I get that.
Um I am like on target though. So I finished through chapter 16, but I need to go over 15 and 16 again. So like generally it's going well. I just don't feel good about it.
Just in the moment, it's not all
Yes.
well.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. Christina said, my first time doing revisions, so I think so far so good. I'm looking over my re-outlining thing I did that has my changes in place from the first draft. Oh, first time doing revisions. That's so exciting.
Yes. I'm in the same boat with you, Christina. So I agree with the like, I think it's going good so far. It's like you don't really know until you've
Yeah,
finished. Yeah, so I feel you.
absolutely. It's even like I've written or rather revised like 4 books at this point. This is the 5th one that I'm going through this process with. I still don't feel like I know what I'm doing. It's it's just um, making it a little better every time, and it's like if I can only improve it a tiny bit, I've still improved it a tiny bit, and I can go back and make it even better next time.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, revisions are hard.
Yeah. I think especially like not the line editing, like all the other revisions other than line editing, because I
Mm-hmm.
feel like there's a lot of, concrete stuff with line editing where someone says like,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh, search for all these terms," and like,
Right.
evaluate whether those fit or not, or like look for all of these specific things. Do your sentences sound good? Like that kind of stuff
Mm-hmm.
to me feels more concrete. But all the other, like all the editing books I have, like the developmental parts are just like, how do you feel about it? You're like, okay, but like, how do I make
Yes.
it better? So it's very like wibbly wobbly, like, you're in
It,
charge. Have fun.
yeah, that's hard. That's where like you need outside feedback to help you
Hmm.
figure out what's wrong. Like this is theoretically my last developmental go through, but I'm gonna have my critique partner read it after this, and we'll see if after talking to her things
Hmm.
need to change, and not even necessarily because what I have is bad, but because when talking about stuff, we can find something that's even better.
Right.
That's yeah, we'll see. I don't I don't know what this book will look like when it's actually ready to be published. Probably not super different than it is now, but that could be way off.
Yeah, I like to think about that. Like, there are some authors I've heard talk about like what the first ending of their book was like, and it's so different. And so I just really try to keep that. I'm like, it's all changeable. It's all like
Yeah.
nothing is set in stone. So
Yeah, I think a lot of my earlier drafts, they wind up just like being so much shorter. It's not so much that the plot points have changed, but it's that I added more. Um, like my first book cut off basically right at what I now consider to be the climax, and I just didn't realize that that's what it was at the time. So there are like 3 more chapters after that that were not there. And it definitely reads a lot better. And I also had to add in like a new scene at the beginning because I just dove right into the action and action.
right.
But it was not a great opening scene. It was like does not put my main character in a good light, and there was just so much information that was missing. So a lot of my later drafts are going, I forgot so to include a bunch of things. Let's fix this.
I feel that too.
Okay, Christina said, I'm basically going to have to rewrite my entire first act. Lots of new scenes I have to write from scratch. Gotta remind myself that's okay for it to feel first drafty. Yes, absolutely. I think I made a list, which when I finally finish editing this damn vlog and get it posted, then all of that stuff is in there. But I have like a spreadsheet for my progress of the draft that lists like all of the characters in the scenes and the location and how like what type of work it needs to be. So I had like 12 that were new scenes, and there might be more by the time I'm like done with this because I think I'm still missing some things. Hopefully I'll be able to like weave that stuff into already existing scenes, but I'm not sure. So I like separated all of the scenes into whether it's a new scene or it has major changes or minor changes or no changes, which I'm still changing stuff in those, just like no developmental changes. It is probably a little bit silly how a little over the top, but
Probably not.
I just love spreadsheets.
I should show you my spreadsheet of
You
because I did a
should.
very similar thing where I broke it into those same exact categories. And like I had like each chapter and like the original word count, the new word count, and like when I started and finished, and like all these fancy little things and how many chapters I did every day. And
I should add a thing for the old word count because I am keeping track of the word count as it is now. But and it's just increasing. The previous draft was what, like 104,000 words. I'm at almost 110,000 words now.
nice.
And it's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
Everything is fine. Okay. Nina just popped in. Also sick.
Oh.
Please get more rest. Oh no. Okay, and then let's actually go back up here. Tanya said, I did today's drabble already, and I might be busy during this, but if I have time, I could start redrafting tomorrow's drabble. You're so on top of things right now, Tanya. I know you were behind, but you have definitely caught up.
Yeah. Tanya knows how to make a plan and get it done.
Yes, I am thoroughly impressed. Okay, and Leia said, I also need to remind myself that I need to write 1,000 words in my draft for the 17th.
Got a week.
Like the 17th of the month. Yeah, that's not too bad. You can't do it today. You have to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
You have to
We've
rest.
already decreed.
Yes. Nerea's here. Welcome. Yes, we've got at least 2 people now hanging out while sick.
No one else is allowed to get sick. You can come, you just can't get sick.
I wish it worked like that. I wish I could just
cool.
like have someone forbid me from getting sick.
That's an interesting spell mechanic.
Yes, that would be fun magic, actually.
Yeah. The only type of magic you can do is forbid specific things. Everything has to be within the like the phrasing of forbiddance. What kind of world does that make? Like, that seems interesting.
That is really fascinating. I feel like it is like with all magic and like magic systems, there's a fine line between using this for something good and helpful and using it to manipulate and control people. So if we can forbid someone from getting sick and that works, can you forbid someone from getting better? Like
danger.
Genuine concerns there.
Yeah. It could get real bad.
That is how all magic works, though. Like, it is scary how easy it is to abuse something because that thing is so powerful.
Right. I just also find it interesting thinking of like what values would a society decide to like have, which, like you're saying, could go either way. But like because of the way that the mechanics specifically work, like how do people develop a society around that? It's a fun little thought idea.
Yes. Okay, let's see. Tanya says, at some point the drabbles get a hold of me and I become a little obsessed. When you get in that form, you are too powerful.
Yes. Well, it's good we don't do a drabble month every month. Tanya would become drabble like I don't even know how to describe it. Yes. Full of drabble power. Running on drabble fuel.
Yes. And get nothing else done. Yep. Yes, I was very determined this time that I can't let my main project be put to the side because I don't have time for that. I have to do both. And that does mean I'm probably not putting in as much effort into the drabbles, especially the ones that I'm not doing on live stream. But I don't know. It's fine.
I also feel like they're only 100 words. It's kind of for fun. Like,
yes.
You know.
Yes, it's probably a good thing to force myself to not take it too seriously. Because that it wasn't ever meant to be that. It was supposed to be, a fun challenge that can be done on the side. Let's see. Leah says, I'm so behind on writing, it feels insurmountable.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's rough. Yeah. I believe in you, but I certainly know. You know.
Yeah. Often I get that not just with writing, where it's like you get behind and then you just get more and more behind. And it feels like nothing will make it better. You just have to scrap everything and start again. Not so much with like the writing itself, but like if you had a deadline, it's like, well, no, that deadline just doesn't work anymore. Get rid of it. We're starting a brand new deadline and fixing it that way. And I don't think that's a great way of actually fixing things, but that's all my brain ever really wants to do. That's like, I'm pretty sure this is a neurodivergent thing. Of like, my day was ruined. I just want to go to bed and start over. That's how I want
No.
to approach everything.
Yeah. I have been working really hard in the last few years to overcome that because I'm the same way. Like if I'm like, well, like if I'd sleep in too late, I'd be like, the day is ruined. It doesn't matter anyway. It's all horrible. So my trick that it's tricky and I have to convince myself that it's real and it will work, but just to do like a teeny tiny bit. Because usually if I can get over the hump, which is the hard part of like convincing myself, okay, do the smallest little thing, then usually I'm like, oh, it's actually, I can fix it. It's okay. But again, that like the mentally getting there is the hard part.
It is. That it really is. Yeah. Sometimes all you need is the tiny little push. Just actually getting out of bed.
It's a tricky one. It's so silly, but it's so hard sometimes.
Yes, it doesn't seem like it should be hard, but it
You're
is.
like, I'm gonna do it, and then you just stay there. No, I'm really gonna get out of bed this time.
The amount of times that I have been trapped in bed by like my own head is too many. It's too many.
One day, maybe. Who knows?
Yes. Okay, Tanya says, a German witch for sure. Germans love to forbid stuff. That makes sense, actually. That feels right. Rhea says, can we forbid writing slumps? That would be nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, and Tanya says, but the drabbles do serve the whip because I'm practicing the horror stuff. That's a really good point. Yeah.
All writing is, or no writing is wasted. Isn't that the thing?
Yes. For sure. And Tanya says, so true. The hump is always the problem. For me, it's even just the thinking about it and imagining myself doing the thing I can't bring myself to. Yes. So often, like if I'm in that cycle of I need to get out of bed or whatever else, but this is probably the most common time that it happens. It's just, or the most memorable maybe because it's first thing in the morning. I don't know. But yeah, it's just literally laying there thinking to myself over and over, this like, I need to get up, I need to do this, I need to do that. And the more I think about it, the harder it actually is. I'm just making myself more anxious. Brains are fun.
Yeah. Well, it is a funny little trick because sometimes it can work where you're like, okay, like that's a thought. Thanks. And then sometimes your brain goes, okay, great. I'm glad thanks for acknowledging me. Now we can move on. But it's real silly. It's like hard to train yourself to do that too. Because once you get in those spirals, you're just on a roller coaster. You're on the ride. So, yeah.
Yeah. I find that, this is why days when I don't have anything planned, any like to do stuff, are actually the hardest because it's like, okay, well, if I have an appointment at 9:00, I have to get out of bed. There's no choice. If you don't have anything or all of the stuff that you have to do is malleable, you can fit it in wherever, then there's no urgency.
Well, it's hard to be your own boss like that. So you know what I mean? Like it's hard to be your own executor.
Yes. Yeah, I didn't have executive dysfunction while in school. I thrived in like school settings. And then
Mhm.
you get out of school and it's just like, wait, I have to plan everything.
I'm in charge
How?
of it all. Yeah.
That's crazy. And yeah, working from home and being a stay-at-home mom or like whatever version of that I was at one point in time.
Mhm.
Um, that was especially difficult because it's like I don't even have a job to go to for part of the time. I'm just
Mhm.
here with the very overwhelming baby.
Mm.
A lot.
I'm so excited to get up for the overwhelming baby. I mean, yeah.
Yes.
No.
Okay, let us actually talk about the prompts for today. A dusty library and golden age. I
Hmm.
love libraries.
Yeah.
I saw the prompt and got excited about libraries.
Just right. Yeah. Just a whole thing about a library.
Yes.
Oh, I actually, mm, there's this short story I've been trying to write, or not necessarily trying to write, just trying to like get all the pieces together because I
Mhm.
have the
It's
like main
gestating.
thing, but it needs other things around that thing. Um, and the library is involved. So I wonder
Mm,
if I should do that. We'll see.
do it. I love that. If you can fit prompts into an existing thing that you're trying to work on, I think you should.
Yes. Yeah.
Do it.
Do you have any ideas with your love of
Um,
libraries?
I've been like binging Doctor Who lately, so I'm
Mhm.
automatically thinking about the library in series 4.
Mhm,
Um,
mhm.
and yeah, that's where my brain goes.
That's a good library. I think of that library often.
It's a good library.
It is, yeah.
It's saving people and traumatizing them.
It's the library of duality. It does both.
Yes,
All things.
yes. I mean, that's how most Doctor Who stuff is. It's like
Mhm,
half the time it's not anyone actually trying to be evil. It's just um, something functioning in the way it thinks it's supposed to, but it's not in the right world.
mhm, mhm. Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah, I'm. That's like the main show that I'm binging right now, I'm not binging as fast as I would like to because my youngest was like, "This is fun, let's watch it." I'm like, "Last time I binged this show, it freaked you out, but we'll see how it
Mm.
goes."
Yeah,
No, and
yeah.
we watched the freaking like mm, the Impossible Planet and the Satan Pit.
Mhm,
We watched those, and
mhm.
beforehand, I'm like, "These ones are kind of scary. Just so you know, you don't have to watch it with me." And we watched them, and he was like, "This isn't scary. What are you talking about?" I'm like, what scares you, child? Because I don't understand. Like, what are the things that are freaking you out? Because all of the ones that like freak me out don't seem to
Mhm.
bother him.
Mm. Yeah, I think about that often because there was stuff I could, like, watch and process as, like, a teenager that didn't freak me out, that now as an
Mm,
adult, I watch and I'm like, "Oh my gosh," you know? So, like, I
yes.
feel like it's sometimes, like, worldview stuff too, like, you don't realize, like, the actual real
Hmm.
world impact of something until you're, like you've experienced enough years to be like, "Real people experience this
Yeah.
thing, and I know them," you know?
Yes, that and for me, this is a parent thing. Anything
Mm.
where like stuff with children, like I tried to watch Pet Cemetery, not knowing the full thing, which I don't know how I got through life not knowing the like full plot of Pet Sematary. I knew the teaser kind of stuff, but not where it goes. And got freaked out by all the highway stuff. And then my husband was like pulling up the plot because he also didn't know. And he was like, oh, we probably shouldn't watch this. And he told me, I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good.
As a parent, I don't need those images in my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that kind of stuff, like there are so many things where like stuff with babies and children getting injured and so on, or being evil. Why are children so creepy? That always freaked me out. But it is to a very different degree.
I'm sure. Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of this stuff is like, I don't know where I was going with that sentence.
That's okay.
I started it and I think I had a plan somewhere and then it disappeared.
Just leave it behind.
Okay. Yes. Okay. The library. Yes. Okay. Tanya needs us to explain what the library. I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know how exactly to explain it. Let me see if I can find some pictures. But
yeah, it's like the library in the Doctor Who episode is like it's a futuristic library, so they're like it's so hard. And it's also like, how much of the plot are we going into? Because it takes to the end of a two-parter to figure out what's actually going on in the library. But it's like spoilers for like what, from 2008 or something?
Probably.
But the library, like, there was some kind of creature that was like mites or something like that was in the trees that were made to make the pages of the books. And so those creatures were in the books and they came out and attacked the people, basically. And the library went, I have to rescue all of these people, and it digitized them. So the library is just empty, aside from a few corpses that come along during the process of the episodes. So the Doctor just arrives because that's what he does. He just shows up in places and things are going horribly wrong. And they have to figure out what's going on. Yeah, that's a short, very spoiler-heavy version.
But it's like a massive library that's really pretty.
Yes, it's gorgeous.
All the online pictures I found are real blurry, but I sent some to Tanya.
Yes.
Oh no, I sent them to you. I sent them to someone.
Yeah, you did send them to me. That's funny.
Close enough. There you go, Tanya.
I'm in series 3 right now, which I adore Martha, but Donna is my favorite David Tennant companion, so I'm very excited for series 4. I want to be
fun.
And then cry a bunch. That's how that works.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Araya said, a dusty library from the Golden Age preserved in time and found by an archaeologist who explores the library and finds an enchanted object that a man from the Golden Age was cursed to haunt. Oh, I love that. That's so good. Tony says, maybe library of movies from the Golden Age of silent film. Ooh. Or what if Golden Age is literally somehow things made of gold. Yeah, how literal are we getting with the prompt? Oh, Christina says, or like how they dry age beef or whatever is golden aged. Oh, I love that. Yes, exactly. No, you're good, Leia. Yeah, I've been watching Doctor Who, so that's on my mind a lot.
I think I
Okay.
maybe
So,
have almost convinced my partner to watch Doctor Who because he hasn't seen it before. And I've mentioned it
mm,
years in the past, and he was always like, no, I'm not really interested. And then randomly, like a few weeks ago, he was like, maybe we should watch Doctor Who. And I was like, don't move too fast. Don't make a sudden move. Like, okay, let's see if we can watch it. We haven't
oh
done
my
it
gosh.
yet, but I have hope. Yeah.
Yes. Soon. Soon. You have
Uh-huh.
to plot this out, figure out how to make it work.
Mm-hmm. Because otherwise, I'll just watch it again. But it is kind of fun to share, like, with someone who has never seen it, and I've seen it, like
Mm,
a few times. So.
yeah. Yes, I am enjoying watching it with the kids. My oldest is only vaguely interested,
Mm.
but my youngest is very invested. And
That's fun.
oh no, we'll see how it goes.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, we got distracted by Doctor Who. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I think that's just what we should expect with these. We'll spend like 30
it's
minutes at
true.
the beginning, but it's fine. We'll drabble eventually.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Dusty library. I don't know.
I guess you'll have to figure it out.
Yeah, I am trying to think if I have any ongoing stuff that's library related.
Mm.
I know in the Red Riding Hood, one of the main characters has like their in-home library.
Mm.
It's probably not that dusty though. Like I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Dust is inevitable,
Mm-hmm.
but when I think dusty library, I do generally think it's old, it's uninhabited, it is abandoned,
Yeah.
and I find that fascinating.
Mm.
Ooh, Library of Pompeii. I was just about to say, like, archaeology stuff. Like, was it Araya was brought up archaeology? Um, so, yeah, like excavating an old library. That is definitely a possibility. My Lara Croft Dark Academia, whatever that project is she's an archaeologist. So
Who knows where
definitely
she
could be
might
something
be?
there.
Yeah.
These are not full ideas. uh,
But
Rarely.
you are full of ideas.
Yes. Okay. I feel like I've been leaning into sci-fi more lately, so maybe I want to go more
Mm.
fantasy route with this.
Okay.
I don't. Maybe I'm just really into sci-fi right now, though, and I just have to accept that.
Yeah, you just have to give in to the sci-fi.
Yes. Okay. I genuinely don't know if I'm going to get anything figured out. It's fine. Okay, Araya says maybe the section on the Golden Age is the only part of the library that is dusty. Oh, that's interesting. What is happening there?
That is interesting. Because I feel like it could either be, my mind always goes magical, of course, but then also it could be like maybe back to the forbidden thing. Maybe you aren't supposed to go to the section about the Golden Age.
Ooh. Dystopian.
Another kind of
to
sci-fi.
know about how better stuff was. Yes. Yes. A library after the apocalypse. Okay. Christina. Y'all are so good at this. Yes, I am like always so impressed by how our brainstorming and chatting about this kind of stuff is. It's so much fun. Everyone has so many good ideas.
It's fun to see what like the breadth of what people come up with too.
Yes.
Like, it's always something I'd never thought of.
Oh, this sounds cute. Tanya says maybe the character is the sweeper of the library and some monster lives in the library and constantly makes it all dusty, like a dragon. That sounds adorable. Like I need a cozy fantasy of that. No, that was sad. Maybe all the books were burnt and only the dust remains. I love that, Araya. Like, everyone can help brainstorm. It's the best. Oh my gosh. Yes, the dragon acting up, making a mess. The poor sweeper, this poor janitor, just trying to keep the library in good shape. And the dragon keeps making a mess.
I can also imagine there's like two of the like librarians, and one of them, you know, is like, oh, this is our sweet little dragon. Like, I love the little dragon. Like, oh, we have to take care of the little dragon. And then the other one's like, but we must preserve the books. And it's very important that the books are the way that they are. And the dragon is messing with that. So we'll have to find another home. And the other one's like, oh, no. But this is its home.
I love it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we've been talking about libraries and we haven't even like touched on the people who inhabit them. So many things to think about. Okay, it is like 48 after. We should start a sprint.
Yes, it's time.
Tony says Golden Age makes me think of time travel.
Oh.
More Doctor Who.
Yeah. I also like the Treehouse books as well. I also read those as a kid. Do you know those?
I do read them. I don't.
Oh. It's the Magic Treehouse with Jack and Annie. They go to all these different
people reading them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I didn't.
I don't know.
There was a time there where the teachers were like, "You're not reading enough." And it's like, stop giving me boring contemporary books about groups of female friends because I'm a girl.
Yeah.
and then I discovered I think the book that really got me to start reading at that point was Poppy by Avi, because autistic people love stories where the main characters are animals. God damn it.
It's just we can't. You can't help it. It's just how it is.
It is. And then I read The Lord of the Rings like a year later, so I was fine, and they just didn't know how to help me find books I actually liked. I don't think my teacher in third grade was that good. Unfortunately, happens.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, where does the time go? We're still figuring that out. It's fake. Okay. Yes, let's figure out what the hell we're gonna write. Okay. 30. Good luck. Oh no. Okay, my thing got weird. How did that go for everyone?
Just as the timer went off, my dogs heard something and all had to go bark. So that was good timing. How did it go for you?
Timer too. It's all right. I have 119 words. I'm not sure I'll be able to get it down more than that, but I'm also like, part of me is like, but what if I made it longer instead?
Imagine.
No, this is in the Lara Croft-esque dark academia horror something. I really, really need an actual project name thing.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, I'll figure that out. But yeah, excavating a library, and I don't know. I want to go over it again.
Nice, yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Mateo came in. And Leia finished her drabble. Now gets to work on the draft. Hey, you're supposed to be resting.
We told you to sleep, Leia. I forgot that when I told you could do it. I mean, you can, but
That's awesome that you finished the drabble. And hey, if you're feeling up to working on stuff, absolutely do it. Mateo almost finished a drabble. Awesome. Nina says, I did nothing. My dad was still here helping with some stuff. Maybe next sprint. Yeah, hard to do anything when you have people over helping with stuff. How did yours go? How
good. I ended up just started the short story. So that's just what I did. But I was able to, there's a section of it that's 100 words that has both the prompts in that section. So
awesome. Oh my gosh.
Excerpt that out. But I
perfectly.
I know. I don't know, because I was planning for the next sprint to catch up on the reading, which I probably should still do. But now I'm kind of like, or I could just keep writing my short story.
Both are good. Both are good. Okay. Oh, Araya says, I did my normal job stuff, sadly. Maybe I'll edit in the next sprint.
Alas.
Yeah, normal job stuff is important too.
Okay, sorry, just 1 second.
No, you're good. Yes, I too am. Have not caught up on reading stuff at all. So, yep, I'm just getting more behind on the reading, and it's fine. Was also, I got up this morning and y'all were chatting so much.
Oh yeah, I think Tanya and I did a lot of chatting in yesterday's thing and also the day before.
I woke up this morning and I was like, I can't process this right now. Just notifications go away. I'll look at it later. Yeah. I know I'm not the only one behind on reading. puppy.
Yeah, I thought it might be better with them in the room this time because that's what ended up helping last time.
Mm-hmm.
Playing with stuff and then classically upset that the other one has something, but then, and then they switch and then they're like, why do you have what I
Mm-hmm.
have to kick them out?
Children.
Yeah. We'll see. Do you have any plans today or is this the day?
Oh, I don't know. I have so much work to do.
Don't we all?
I got my vlog that I'm working on from last week is down to 6 hours long instead of 9, so that's good.
3 hours cut. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it was mostly just like, okay, it's cutting out a bunch of B-roll stuff.
Mm.
Or rather speeding up a bunch of B-roll stuff because it, like, me writing I don't need what, like, this is like 12 minutes of just me writing. I don't need that.
Yeah. I just finished editing. Yeah, that's what I finished. Editing my, like, I don't know what to call it really. Yeah, for like the draft 2 of Beatrix's book. I like recorded basically like 30 minutes of like podcast type voiceover. And then I just have a ton of B-roll. And so then I was just placing the B-roll over it. Because I was like, because of the way that I talk, it's really hard to cut, and all my hand motions. It's so hard for me currently to like cut vlog type stuff. So I was like, it's easier if I'm just editing the audio. So
yes,
I did it that way.
Yeah, I have given up trying to, like, they're just a bunch of jump cuts because I gesticulate a lot and it is impossible for it not to be obvious, so I've just given up.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, like I can't, like I'm sure other people do it and I don't even notice it in their video. But since I'm editing it, I'm like, I can tell.
It's hard not to pay a lot of attention to it when you're editing. Yeah. Yes, another Cynthia video.
You'll get one every like 3 months, probably. Which is fine.
Hey, when you can fit it in.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like Mateo finished the drabble for day 6. That's awesome. Oh, and Leia said, I'm feeling a bit better. Drank a lot of coffee.
Nice.
But stuck on a brainstorming question. Down here. I'm wondering how my character can find work in the foreign city.
There are many avenues, yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of it's hard.
Yeah,
a lot of options.
Right, yeah.
Like in real life, most of the people that I know that work overseas, wherever in another country, they're teaching English. That is the work. That is the stereotypical job that you get.
There's also, like, if you have like a certain type of job, sometimes countries will be like, we'll sponsor your visa if you have that type of job. So like depending on what the character's job is, maybe it's important to them.
Oh, trying to become a seamstress. I don't know how how well that would work, unless it's like a really low level thing, like Mateo says, construction and stuff like that, asks no questions on background. And I imagine, in the time period that Leia's story takes place, they weren't so worried about that type of thing like we are now.
Mm-hmm.
So it probably wouldn't be too difficult.
Yeah, and like depending on the time period too, you could probably like lie or forge documents easier.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, my aunt lives here, or like,
Mm-hmm.
something like that.
Yeah. Okay, it's in a medieval setting, so even older than what I was thinking.
I feel like you could do that easy.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it would be too difficult. It might like flow better if you find some sort of in for her, like she meets someone who like recommends her or something.
Mm-hmm.
But you could probably get away with pretty much anything.
Mm-hmm. Like, I heard in this other city that there is like, it could be a rumor that's not even true. Like, there's a great, like seamstress parlor, like, they're accepting young seamstresses, whatever. And they're like, okay, I'll go do it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that could be true. I don't know.
Yeah, if you really want to get into the medieval stuff, it could also depend on like if you have guilds, because I don't know if this is like a medieval proper, like medieval fantasy, or like what type of thing you're thinking. But guilds were really important in the medieval times. So they might have
Mm-hmm.
like connections, but they also might have like more records. So you might not be able to lie as easily if like
Right.
something is with a guild.
Mm-hmm. It might be too convoluted, but maybe she could join a guild in
Mm-hmm.
order to get work.
Yeah, yeah.
That might like add too much literal stuff to the story. Because you probably wouldn't want to fudge that so much. Just be like, I
Mm-hmm.
joined a guild. Problem solved. But might need more context.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you want to read? Is
Sure.
that a thing
Yeah.
you are inclined to do?
Yeah. And because I'm also trying to do like, or trying to keep it within the horror lens. Like, that's been a fun challenge for me.
Mm-hmm.
So, this is technically a horror story, but this is like not, this is just the setup,
Right.
exposition-y stuff. So, all right. Margaret pushed open the glass door, decorated with a sign reading, "Sorry about the dust. If you are sensitive, please take a mask or ask a librarian for help retrieving your items." The air was musty, but if she inhaled deep, a familiar paper scent broke through. The library had been erected during the golden age of public works. Strong brick walls housed these private escapes, remembrances, and histories. The circulation desk sat empty, and she hurried to slide her books into the drop-off before anyone came back. Bag empty, she was off to the shelves for a new treasure.
I love it. Oh my
Yes.
gosh. The sign. That's so funny.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I guess it's in an earlier paragraph, but the library is going under renovations. So they're like trying to stay
Ah,
open, but also construction is happening.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's gonna make it very dusty.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I love it.
Thank you. I'm excited to see where it goes.
Yes. Okay. On that note, let's do another sprint.
Sounds
I want to I want more time to make me like this more.
sounds good.
It's got good bones. It needs to be made prettier or
Mhm,
something.
mhm.
Yes. Oh, ha ha ha. Shower you with praise.
I might for this one. I was also I was like I could do a second drabble during the second sprint that is the two
Mm.
librarians with the dragon. So I might
Oh
do
my
that. We'll
gosh.
see.
That would be wonderful. Okay. Yep. All right. Let's do another sprint and we'll see you guys in 30.
Good luck.
How did that go?
Good. I wrote my little cozy fantasy dragon library stuff, and then I'm catching up on reading. So, yeah.
Awesome.
How about you?
I did indeed add more to this story.
Nice.
It is 223 words, but I like it, and I do have a section that is exactly 100 words. I think most of the parts that I like of this are in the part before that, though, which is funny.
Yeah.
Let's see. Mateo went ahead. Oh, let's fix this. Do that. There we go. Mateo went ahead and did today's drabble. So we've got that here to read too.
Nice.
And okay. And what about everyone else? What did you get done? I don't know. I guess I will read this. I'll read the whole thing.
Yeah.
Why not?
It's your stream.
Okay. The curtain behind you tears open. Professor, we're almost through. You turn away from the assembly, examining the maps and floor plans spread across the table, to look at your latest research assistant. Adrian is a scrawny young thing, wide-eyed, idealistic, perhaps the most brilliant student to walk the university halls in several years. He has the whole world ahead of him, and he's too smart for his own good. But you're pleased he's more than willing to devote his days to you and your causes. Show me. He leads you through dank tunnels and between blackened rubble, following the weathered path you've learned well, all the way to the door your expedition has been trying to open for the past 10 days. The workers are waiting and resting as you approach, but resume upon your arrival, and in mere moments they break through the final barrier, then step aside. You are the first to enter. Inside, the room is expansive. You can tell from how your footfalls echo. Others file in behind you, their flickering torchlight illuminating shelves upon shelves of dusty books. The farther you tread, the more books there are, on, forever. This is it. You've found it. The last of the great libraries of man's golden age, lost for centuries, now found. The university will be astounded.
Nice. I love that image of like they get there right when it's like the last moment. And then they get to like go through and that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're in charge.
Oh, we're ready now? Okay, I guess I'll come down.
Yep. I don't know. I was writing this and kind of thinking, okay, this might actually be a good starting point for the story. This is like this story, all I've written on it are the drabbles, and then I just have thoughts bouncing around. So I now have 6 drabbles that I've written for this, and I am slowly, very slowly piecing things together.
That's fun. A story born of drabbles.
Yes, write a whole this is gonna be a full novel. I can't do that in drabbles. A short story, sure.
Yeah, it might be a bit disjointed.
Okay, let's check. Nina said had some food and texted a friend, helping her with picking up new glasses. So no writing, but the being sick part is making that hard in general. Yeah, you need lots of rest. Christina says, I distracted myself. but was able to read lots of this outline to make sure things make sense plot-wise. That's good progress.
Yeah.
Wrote 155 words in her draft. Yes. Thank you guys. Yes, I'm very excited to read everybody else's stuff for the prompts. I like these prompts a lot.
It's a good month. I haven't actually read through all of them because I want to like be surprised. But I'm having a great time. You did great.
That's good. I'm pleased. Rhea says, just checked my beta reader comments. Still have 735. I don't know what it was at the starting point, but that feels reasonable.
I'm trying to remember. I feel like, was it somewhere in the thousands, or was it like over 1,000 comments? Like I feel like it was a lot of comments, or at least like 800, 900. Is my memory? It could be wrong, but
I would not be surprised. Yeah. Okay, let's. Mateo shared his, so let's read that. Okay. While exploring the asteroid fields of Karat, I stumbled upon a fascinating building, a library. I had heard about them before, but never seen one in person. When I went inside, everything was covered in space dust. The compartments held books, real books. Before the Golden Age, there were physical books that people had to read. You couldn't just download it into your memory implant. There were books of all different sizes. Some were thin, others were thick enough to knock out a person in one blow. I intended to come back, so I set a teleporter beacon down. Oh, that's fascinating.
that is.
That's
I also just love the image of this person being like, they were so big you could knock a guy out. Like, can you imagine? We just download those things into our brain. You could like, yeah.
You could do some real damage.
I love that.
Yeah, that's so fun. Oh my gosh. Okay, here's the number.
Yeah, I knew it was something like really high. I was like, I feel like 700
over 1,000
feels
and 800.
Yeah, so I was correct on both accounts together.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Well, you're making fantastic progress, Araya.
Yeah.
Okay, Tanya is working some stuff out with her mom. That's all right. Do what you gotta do. Did you finish the librarian thingy?
I did, if you'd like to hear it.
I would love to. Yes, I need it.
It's mostly dialogue, but I was like how can I make this not only dialogue? But it's fine. So yeah. Okay. This is not the appropriate habitat for a dragon, even an opalite shorewing. Olive shoved a leather-bound book onto the knobbled shelf. This is his home. Look at him. The shimmering blue dragon blinked from Lacey's pastel shoulder. See? What would we do if we sent him away? What would he do if we sent him away? She patted the scaly head, and he squeaked. Roam the coastline, dive for fish, not cover our floors or rare reference books in dust. He can't help it that he breathes fire, which I will not have in my paper-filled, in case you've forgotten, library. I'm just as much a librarian as you.
I love it. It's so good.
I love them. Go dive for fish. He's not allowed in here. And the dragon's just like, see, he loves it here.
Yes, it's his home. Oh my gosh. That's so cute. I love it.
I may have to develop it into something. We shall see.
Do it.
It was a good
Do
idea.
it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I have really enjoyed doing the cute little cozy fantasy snippets. I feel like a lot of them would make really good like children's books or something like that, which is not anything I've ever considered at all. Um, but yeah, it's just it's so cute. I love it.
Yeah. The children's book is a good idea too. There was a time last year where I was like, oh, it would be fun to write some kids' books. So I read a bunch of children's books
Mm-hmm.
to be like, oh, could I do it? And what, the mechanics of it are different. So,
Right. Yes, very much so.
mm-hmm.
Yes, Tanya says this should be like a skit or something. Yes. Look, I enjoy a lot of comedy improv type of stuff. That it's such a fun premise. It would be great for that sort of thing.
I think it would be really cute as like a little animated video. Like it seems like it would work really
Yes.
well for animation. But
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and like making faces at each other while they're arguing. Yes. Unfortunately, I really don't. Like, I wrote one YA book, and I wish I hadn't. Like, not that it's bad or anything. Honestly, I need to reread it because it's been since 2019 that I've touched it. But it was just like the shit I write is too dark. So like it's something really short. I enjoy the drabbles and doing something cozy like that is good, and it does, like Tanya says, it lends itself to like a children's book type of thing.
yeah. I wonder where that line is though, because kids, like not all kids, but some kids do enjoy that kind of like scary stuff or like dark things.
Yeah,
but there's definitely, of course, a
Goosebumps.
line that's like, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't know. There is so much toning down I would have to do. My books are full of cussing and like do not shy away from basically anything, and that is a lot of like tone policing I would have to do on myself.
Right.
Which like is definitely a thing. That's what editing is for. I could write some weird fucked up stuff and then tone it down. I could, but I don't really want to.
which is really the answer, isn't it?
I'm kind of going in the opposite direction of let's write more weird, messed up things in horror. So, yeah.
What is kind of nice about like chapter books when I was reading those, like the Magic Treehouse and stuff like that, when I was rereading them to be like, what is that like? And each chapter is like 50 words. Or not 50 words, it's probably like 100 words. Like they're probably like
some of them are so short. Bye, Tanya. Yeah, I agree, Christina. She says, not that I do it all the time, but I just need that freedom to be able to go dark whenever I want. Yeah, I found writing YA really, really constricting. And honestly, the book I wrote is still really dark. It's like about grief. It's like the guy's mother she died, and also he deals with bullying a lot, and like it's still pretty dark.
Mm.
Which
To be
was kind of
fair,
like,
yeah, that sounds like the kind of book I would have read growing up. Because to give you an idea, so in the book Little Women, and I guess this is a spoiler for
mm.
Little Women, but that's been out a really long time, so sorry. But
Yes.
I reread over and over and over again the chapter where Beth dies because it was so sad, and there
Oh,
was something about it that I was just like, I have to read it like over and over and over again. So,
that's fascinating. I need to actually read that book because I was never particularly interested in it, but the more I learn about Louisa May Alcott, the more interested I
mm,
am.
mhm.
In fact, I got this book. Where is it? Where is it? Mm, I don't see it on my shelf, and I don't like that. It must be in a different place because it wasn't for particular reason. Oh no, there it is. My shelf is a mess right now, but yeah, I found this book about her being a nurse in the Civil War, and I'm very excited to read this.
Oh, interesting.
And I don't know. I need to actually read Little Women because I just
It's a lengthy book. It's a big one.
it is. I think like I grew up watching the movie, the older one, obviously,
Mhm.
um, and was not really a fan of like the way the story handles um, like the relationships, the romantic relationships, and
Mm.
it feels very forced at times. Um, which, as you learn more about Louisa May Alcott, that makes sense.
Right.
She didn't want that to happen. She did feel forced into including that stuff,
Mhm.
and it's like, oh, okay, I get it now, and now that alone makes me more interested in reading it.
Mhm.
Um, so yeah, I need to. Oh, that's funny, Araya. My beta reader mentioned how much my dad cusses in my book. I love that. That's hilarious. I also need to read more classics. I've read a bunch, to be fair, but there are so many. There's so many.
There are.
Puppies.
Oh, yep. It's always something to say.
Uh huh.
Uh, I'm curious in more of like reading more modern classics because my education growing
Yes.
up, they were like really focused on like classical education, and like the stuff we
Mm-hmm.
read was probably the same stuff people read 20 years before, type of thing.
Yeah.
So
And
like, I'm
farther.
yeah. So I'm curious about some newer stuff. Because one of the new books we read was White Noise by Don DeLillo, and I
Mm.
loved
Mm-hmm.
that book. So I'm like, what else
Yes.
can I find?
I read that one in college. We had um okay, it was an honors English class about um postmodernism. So we
Mm.
read that. We read fucking Gravity's Rainbow, which was terrible. Um, okay, the problem with postmodernism is like half of them are like really good and impressive, and then the other half it's really just a bunch of dudes like fucking Jack Kerouac. I cannot stand. I can't. Yeah, we read On the Road, and I'm just like, this is terrible. It
Mm.
was
Mhm.
awful. And it very much reminded me of like I love Fight Club. I love the movie Fight Club. I love the book Fight Club, and like that, it's like Chuck Palahniuk is a very big in like the postmodern genre,
Mhm.
but the people who like Chuck Palahniuk are not good. That's the problem.
That's always tricky, isn't it?
Yes. Oh, we also read Watchmen though, and Watchmen is. I love Watchmen. It is a lot though,
Mm-hmm.
and we read a lot of really interesting things in that class, and I'm very glad I took it. I enjoyed White Noise. I had already read Watchmen, but I enjoyed that again and analyzing it. What was the other one that I actually liked? Oh crap, what's his name? I'm going to remember in like 20 minutes. So it was like half of the books were really good and the other half were terrible. And I don't know if I've had another English class where it was that like separate.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can see it being a mixed bag.
Reyes says, but did you make your top, Cynthia?
I did.
Oh my god!
Yes.
It is adorable. Oh my gosh. Yes, you've been hiding it. How dare you?
Yeah. It's really fun to wear over. Like, it's just fun to be like, what can I put this on top of? Like, I really like that.
Yes. Mm.
How can I layer?
I love layering. My fashion is not nearly as cute because it's hot all the time and layering is hard. Like I have
That's
these
why.
that sounds nice. What do I put on top of it? I don't know.
That's why this is nice, because it's just so. It's like nothing. Like, you're not really wearing anything, but.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it's so cute.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, that seems like a good time to close things out for the day. I don't think I have another. Where did I put my schedule? I don't think I have another live stream until next Tuesday, but I was thinking of rearranging something. Right, because I added a live stream with Miley on the 21st. So I think I'm going to change the one I have for the 20th to being this weekend instead. I don't know. I'll be scheduling the next week of live streams probably later today. So I will decide then. Nobody signed up for it, so shouldn't be an issue there.
Yeah. Well, it was so fun traveling with you all, and I can't wait to read more in the Discord.
I need to actually catch up. I'm so behind. It's getting bad.
Okay. Just one at a time.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for doing this with me. And thanks for hanging out with us.
Yes, thank you. It was fun seeing everyone.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So we will see you guys later. Cynthia will be joining me again on the 18th. So next Thursday. So look forward to that.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
See you guys later.